share. Hi, I'm Tyler Johnston.
And I'm Brandi Sorensen.
And this is your Natrona County market update for the week of August 3rd from Johnston Realty. So if you're thinking about buying or selling in Casper, Mills, Evansville, Nunn, all the places, Casper Mountain, Sarah has a beautiful listing up on Casper Mountain right now, so make sure you check that out. Just watch the video if you want to.
Yeah.
Definitely a good time. So reach out to us. We'd be happy to help. And what's happening in Natrona County right now?
Yeah, Natrona County, currently we have 215 homes on the market, which is not a lot, actually. Days on market for those homes are about 67 average. List price, and I think part of that is the $1 million homes that are on, but the average list price is 508.
Oh, wow.
But the median was lower. I just didn't write that down. So anyways, just that does have an effect when you have those outliers. But for pending homes under contract, currently we have 151 with average days on market of 41. And the average list price is 424 on that. So you can see a difference. And then actually last month, 111 were sold. So, we only have 2 months of inventory on the market right now, if nothing else, which is definitely a seller's market. If nothing else came on, we would sell in about 2 months.
Yeah.
The days on market for average is, I didn't even write that down. I wrote average days on market, but I did not tell you the days. Sorry. But the average list price is $393,500, and the average sold is $386,999. So a little bit less than average list on those sold prices, but not much.
No, and I was just talking to an agent this morning. I was taking some listing photos for, and she's like, well, she had one, she's like, are you noticing offers coming in much lower than list? I was like, yeah, I'm seeing that even in Douglas too. So I think you're still in that. Yeah, it's a seller's market, but also at the same time,
buyers are getting more. It's not like it was a couple years ago when it was like, I ain't giving nothing.
Yeah. List price or nothing, or I got to pay over list.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely been.
Buyers are getting some concessions.
They're getting some concessions and some negotiating, closing costs, repairs.
Yep.
So that's.
I even talked to of course my listing clients when they're getting ready to list, and we talk about people are asking for closing costs. Sometimes you're needing to pay closing costs or lower than list. So don't expect what was a couple years ago. Some of which bought a couple years ago, and they so they had a different, and I'm like, it's not the same.
Yeah. Well, and that's a weird thing. It's I think just always kind of been a little bit different between Douglas and Glen Rock buyers versus, Casper buyers, where usually offers in Douglas typically come in with closing costs.
Right.
And then it's a question of how do you negotiate that? I would say majority of the time, if I get an offer and they're asking for closing, that usually the sellers do end up paying for it. But then the purchase price reflects that. So
yeah.
It's just such a weird difference.
Yeah.
50 miles.
Yep.
45 miles.
It's a big difference when you're, and that's why I think being active in both markets is a big thing. I'm not saying like you can't, obviously any real estate agent can sell in any market or buy and help, in the state of Wyoming. But I do think that it's really important to know the market because like you said, it's a difference, not just what you can see on paper, but what the trends are, what's what offers are looking like, getting accepted, not. So I think it's important to try and get an agent that's active in your area.
Well, and also, even comes down to little things like when I'm talking to a seller in Douglas versus a seller in Casper. Here's, people need to be able to show the home. You're going to get a couple hours notice. You need to be ready, that type of thing, versus Douglas is the majority of the time, unless it's vacant, it's a 24-hour notice.
Yeah, that's a big difference
It's a-
because Casper, I mean, if you're there, it's like, hey, can I go in 20 minutes or an hour? And sometimes you can't, but for the most part, if it's going to be longer than 2 hours, you have to put on there, hey, give us way more notice, you know.
There's a dog, shift work,
Yeah.
whatever it is. But yeah, that is a big difference.
Also,
between
open
the two.
houses are different. In Natrona County, they're used to the agents, the people, the sellers, the buyers. People are used to open houses on Sunday, and in Converse County, it's not everybody does them. It's not always the same. Sometimes it's on Thursday. Sometimes it's on Saturday. Sometimes
it's a Tuesday.
Yeah, in the middle. And so it's just not always, you know, it's just different. It's different markets. So make sure that you're knowing your market.
Yeah, for sure.
Real quick, year over year, though, last year at this time, we are up 4% more sales this year. This time was 1,448, and last year at this time was 1,394. The average sales price is up about 4% as well, 15,000. Median sales price is up about the same. So,
And that'll be interesting too, to compare that versus Converse County, because Converse County is down.
Yeah. Yep.
This year over last year. So
Was it 4% too? So we're up.
Down 23%.
Oh, yep.
Down 23, and the average sale was down 7. And Natrona County, everything is coming
Higher.
upward.
A little bit. Yep.
So it'll be interesting to see how the end of the year shapes up, because typically Douglas has an appreciation on the sales every year. So we'll see.
Is
how
it just
shakes
the
out.
slower beginning of the year, or?
Yeah. So
There you go.
interesting.
If you always wanted to know, or if there's something more specific in your area, or because again, even in Natrona County, there's Mills is different, and Paradise Valley, and you know,
Evansville,
the type of house.
the type of house, the location in town, the different neighborhoods, all that type of stuff. So if you're curious or you've got questions, make sure you reach out to us.
The time is the time, and people will find a house whenever. But I do notice that buyers looking dip a little bit starting mid-August until after school gets started for those people that have families, because they got to focus on getting back to school and all that.
School supplies, practices, all that type of stuff.
All the back to school nights, it's just that they don't have time.
Yep.
Yeah.
And like I said, it just dips a little bit.
Yeah, so it's not a big thing, but anyways, if you are thinking, I am telling people who are getting ready to list, I'm like, don't be surprised if it's a little bit slower at first.
Right to start, yeah.
Although with the market and the inventory, it might not, you know?
Yeah, if you price it right, maybe it'd be very quick.
Right.
It's just one of those, you never
Ball is
really
broken.
know. If somebody is promising you they know,
They're lying.
find a different agent. Just my opinion.
Okay, so year over year for Converse County, the current period we had 106, and a year ago we had 138
Sold. Yeah.
sold. So it's 32%, or 32, not 2%, but 32 homes less sold
This year.
by this time,
In
by
Converse
the end
County.
of July in Converse County. Sorry, I don't know, words were hard.
It's been a week. But yeah, that kind of surprised me to see it was. I mean, I knew it's been slow.
The beginning of this year was, it's just been an interesting
but
time.
to go 32 homes less this year than last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then I think that's the same. Yeah.
Yeah, I did check to the average list price, or the average sold price, median sold price was down 7%
Oh, interesting.
this year over last year too.
I wonder how many actives. Did you happen
That
to
I
look
didn't-
that up?
yeah, my phone died.
Well, stay tuned. stay tuned. Maybe we'll hit that next week. I didn't happen to look that up either.
Yeah.
So it is interesting. I like looking at the numbers because if we don't look back, then sometimes, you're just skewed by like, oh yeah, it's been about right or been about the same or whatever, because you're just slowly into it. But if you compare the numbers, it is interesting.
Well, that's what I've got a client who's thinking about listing fairly soon. We had it listed before. I didn't realize it had been as long.
Years.
It's been 2 years. And I was like, he's like, we still at the same price? It's like, no. I mean, if you're happy at that price.
Right.
But no, you should be higher. And he's like, really?
Things have appreciated.
Just, the comparable sales and everything that's sold recently. It's just, everything still is creeping up.
Yeah. Yep. So anyways, what's happening in the county? You're getting ready for school.
Let's see. Well, there's school. There's the back to school state fairs starting next week.
Elections coming up.
The elections and the primary and all of that stuff that's going on. It is Sturgis, if you're a motorcycle person.
So we'll be seeing more motorcycles.
So that's already started.
I do like seeing them come through. I've never been to Sturgis, but I like.
I've been once. I had this cool lunchbox. This guy Gillette had invented it.
Oh, okay.
And they had a booth at Sturgis, so they paid me to come up, film, and take pictures while they were selling
marketing it.
Yeah. So I
like
got
a backpack one and stuff.
Yeah,
I think
with the lunchbox and the cooler.
Yeah.
So I got to go walk, and I just kind of walked up and down a little bit. I was like, okay, well, I did that.
Now you can say you've been.
I have been. I've never done any of the concerts or anything, though.
Yeah.
But I have never been to Cheyenne Frontier Days.
Really?
Well, we went one night, 10 years ago, to watch Bill Engvall.
Oh, okay.
My mother-in-law got tickets, and so we literally drove down and watched Bill Engvall, and
came back.
that was it.
Aw, I like it. I like going to Cheyenne Frontier Days. I have to be like, okay, is it worth the heat? Well, it depends on how hot it is.
Yeah.
It depends on how many people. But I've been a couple times, and I've been with my sister. My husband grew up down near there in Albin, Pine Bluffs area. And so his grandpa was part of, the parade and the, just doing different things and hauling their livestock. And they owned a cattle hauling business. And so they were involved when he was younger. And then he's like, heck no, we try and avoid that zoo, like stay away from there. But I did get him to go a couple times. Like, I think it was after we were first married. And then when our kids were little, we went once. I love the Native American little area. I think it's fun. I think it's great. Yes, there's crowds of people. Very interesting people watching. I think it's very entertaining. I think the people are just as entertaining as
what's going on.
Yeah. I've only been to one concert there. My sister went this year, and it was in the middle of the week, but I had gone with her before. She lives in Utah, and she came in with her husband this time. And she said it was a lot slower, so I wonder how there was less people, she felt like.
Diem and her friends were trying to make plans to go down for one of the concerts, and then she was in between jobs and she hadn't started the new job yet, so she was like, I'm not going to go spend my money.
Yeah.
And I felt bad because she was literally the only one of her friend group
that
didn't go. But then she made the boyfriend get up early. The concert was Friday night, and we were meeting friends at Glendo from Cheyenne, and she made him get up and go. I was like, damn. She's like, no, he can go with us. I was like, whatever.
He can sleep in the car.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I've just never gone.
You should go sometime. It's fun.
I'm just kind of like, eh.
Yeah.
Fair's coming up.
Yeah.
I know Candace really wants to go to fair, and I'm like, but I'm still
Yeah. All those people in the heat.
Well, I think it's different because I grew up in Douglas, and it was, you went the opening day and every day through fair.
Okay.
In high school as a kid, you know. And so now as an adult, I'm like,
I did that.
I'm not interested. I'll maybe go watch the Derby, but I'm really not. But I don't know. Then the kids always want to go, and it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
See.
It should be fun. If that's your thing, I guess. I also get it if it's not.
It's just, there's so much to do. You're trying to cram
Yeah.
all of the school starts Wednesday after fair ends, I
Yep.
believe. So you got to try and cram everything in, and we're always waiting until the last minute to go school shopping. So we're doing that the weekend of State Fair, and yeah.
Yep, I get it. I do like the Derby though. That's fun. But it's really hard when it's so crowded and there's nowhere to sit and you're touching people. I become less and less of a people person the older I get. I am that old curmudgeon-y old lady.
Well, it's just, I mean, it is what it is. It's just, I think my friends used to give me a hard time. And I just look at it differently. Like, why don't you go to the bar? Well, because I ran the bar for so long. And I was like, because I can buy a 6-pack
For the same price.
for $6 or $7 and have 6 of them versus
And sit in my own air
$4.
conditioner in my
Yes.
underwear if I want
I
to.
can sit at home. I don't have to worry about anything. Don't have to worry about driving home. Yeah, I kind of got into the whole, I'd rather just
We're old
chill.
curmudgeon-y
Yeah,
people.
I'd rather just chill.
Yeah. Well, I don't drink, so like I don't, I've never gone to the bar really. I mean, in college, but that's like a whole different,
Yeah, it's a different
So I
thing.
don't, it's weird because that's the social, and so I'm like, nah, that's okay. I'll just go home.
Yeah, I know.
And what do you do if you don't drink? I feel like it's so awkward.
Well, and I know a lot of people like to hit the beer garden at the fairgrounds. And I'm like, no, too many people. It's hot. People are cranky. I'd rather just. I will go down, grab a bag of mini donuts, and then leave.
Yeah. Oh, my kids like eating the shark. They have like the kebabs. You pay like a ridiculous amount of money, I feel like, for 3 pieces of meat. But it's like, well, I ate shark, or I don't remember, a crocodile or something,
Well, or the Indian tacos.
Yeah. Deep fried Oreos.
The deep. I stay away from those now.
Oh, your tooth.
Yeah, the girls brought me some, and I broke a tooth because they dropped it and didn't tell me.
See, it wasn't the Oreo's fault. Don't blame the Oreo.
No, it was the girls. They try to blame each other. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I like to go down and have the fair food,
Yeah.
but yeah.
I like to walk through the booths.
Yeah.
And see, because sometimes like they just sell such different. I got a hat with the Culver County Home logo on it.
There you go.
One year. Oh, kind of like yours with the leather. I got that. And I just think it's kind of fun to see, but it's like one half a day, and then I'm like, okay, time to go.
I can go once and walk through and see what I'm like. Okay, well, I saw that. Now I'm good.
Yeah.
I got my fix for the year.
Yeah.
But
That's fun.
we'll see. I know all the kids want to go. Brighton's car's fixed now, so he's back up to running. So I'm sure he'll be wanting to go every night.
My Suburban is still not fixed.
Still not fixed.
No. They told me today, oh, we're pulling it in today. I was like, it has seriously been, it was at the end of June.
Yeah. It's all
Part of it was fighting the stupid warranty people, but then the other part is.
Well, I got the alternator in the first night I tried. I just couldn't get the serpentine belt over the pulleys.
Oh.
I just couldn't get it,
It's a pain
and
sometimes, yeah.
I thought it past dark, so I was trying to do it with flashlights, and then I got pissed. And then same thing the next night. It's so hot.
Yeah.
I don't want to be out there in the middle of the day trying to work on it.
It has been we're recording this on Wednesday, but it has been so nice the last couple of days.
So cool at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went camping for a girls' camp last week, and in Utah, in the mountains. So like, oh, my heart was so happy, and it was so nice. Like, it was in the 80s, and it rained. Not to make y'all jealous, I'm sorry, but also then it like got into the 70s, and at night it was cool, and I was like, yay! And then it was over, and I went into the real world, right? And it was.
Best of night.
And then it was over 100 in Vernal, and I was just like, oh, send me back.
Well, I think that might have been the reason I finally got that belt on, is because the hood was open, and it sat outside. It was like
It was a little more
105. So
pliable.
yeah, I grabbed a metal pipe and just jammed it in there, and it slipped just enough. I was like, okay, it's on. He's like, what? I was like, yes.
Now get out of here.
No, well, yeah, he left. It didn't come back for overnight. I was like, where are you? He said, well, I was driving around. I was like, no, bedtime. Let's go. I'm going to bed.
I will do that when I get my car back, though. I will be like, I will love my car. Go for a drive just for the fun of it.
Just to be able to go.
In Glen Rock, the library is now open. We're actually sitting in the library, so the air conditioning.
It has worked. It's nice and cool.
Knock on all the wood.
Yeah.
And then also they're putting in they're putting in the Veterans Park.
Yes.
So that it's crazy how fast, like what they get done in one day. But they're putting in all the monuments and the walls and stuff. So I'm excited to see how that comes together.
And we're still trying to pave sidewalks in Douglas, not to stir it up, but
Stir that baby.
so yeah, that'll be cool. I want to see what it looks like when they're all done. That'll be nice.
Yeah. So anyways, let us know what you're doing for the last little bit of summer, and we can help with anything.
If you've got questions on your market value on your home, or if you're thinking about if it's a good time to buy, just all the things, make sure you reach out to us. We'd be happy to help.
Yep. See ya.
Bye.